Charterman Prime, Charterman Prime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shits. Starterman, subscribe, Hello. Hey, what's up, you guys? Charterman Prime here, doing another Transformers review on the Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Bulkhead. This is not the first edition, of course, because it just says Robots in Disguise, but there is a first edition Bulkhead that's out there that I do not have, nor do I really care to have it, because it's really, really expensive. I think Sean told me it's like, like 60 or 100 bucks, something ridiculous like that. This guy was like 20-something, just a little bit over 20 bucks at Target, and I think this is a really cool figure. I got really stoked to find this. I really like it a lot, and I don't think it's really that much smaller. Now, a lot of the other first editions are a lot bigger and cooler than the Robots in Disguise versions, but this one just, I've seen reviews of it, and it's just a little bit smaller, and not really worth the extra money to get the first edition one. I do want the first edition Starscream though. That's actually the only one I really do want. But I noticed, on the first edition he has clear windows and stuff over here. This is just painted green, which does look a little lame, but not a huge deal. Doesn't really bug me at all. I like the silver right here. He does have a bunch of clumpage down here underneath, and then down here the front too, which I don't like. That's my least favorite part, aside from the accessory that he comes with. But other than that, very cool Bulkhead. I like it. And if you guys aren't watching the Transformers Prime cartoon, you really should, man. I feel like they're kind of trying to base it off of Beast Wars in a way, or not based off of Beast Wars, but it's like a combination of G1, Transformers movies, and Beast Wars all combined, which I think is great. I really like the show a lot. Reminds me of Beast Wars. So he comes with this accessory right here. Very cool. I actually like this piece right here, and he's got this hole up at the top, and you just stick it in the hole, and that looks pretty cool like that. And then he also comes with this piece of shit right here. I don't know what the hell. I mean, seriously, Bulkhead in the cartoon, he has this mace right here, and I think that is cool that they did include a mace, and it has this mech tin, and it spins for a while too. I like that, and it's got a light inside there too. I wish it could stay better. I don't like that it has this tail light thing, because it confuses the hell out of me. Like, I spend a bunch of time trying, how work, what do, and it just, you just stick it up top over here. Well, if you want to, you could put it up there like that, which is really weak. But the way the instructions tell you to do it is stick it in right here, and you stick this off to the side right here, and then you have your Bulkhead all armed and ready to go, which is just ridiculous. This looks better if it could stay like that, but, I'd probably need a rubber band or something to hold this down. Just let the battery die out on it like that. So that's how it's supposed to look. But, I prefer to take all this stuff off and just have them displayed like that when I have them in his alt mode. So yeah, very cool alt mode. I like it. So the transformation. Oh boy. Take us away, Bumblebee. Alright, thank you. So you pull the legs out like this, and transformation actually isn't too bad. I just kind of suck at doing the transformation parts of these videos. And then I like to flip this thing up early on so it's just out of the way. Rotate both of the legs. And then you want to flip this piece down right here. Flip this piece down here, and then just snap his feet out like that. Just push down. There you go. Cool, huh? So that's his legs, which already look pretty cool so far. Flip this panel out right here, like that. That's going to be part of his chest. Same deal on the other side. If I can get it loose. There you go. Now, these panels over here are a pain in the ass. They fall off all the time, and I doubt I can ever do a transformation with this guy without those things popping off. So let's see how that goes. And there's these other panels underneath here, right underneath that flap I just lifted up. You just tuck those down and then spin it around like that, and that's going to be his shoulders. And then do the same thing to the other side and spin it around like that. And then you can tuck this whole thing down. That will attach right here. Get his chest together like that. And then you want to pull his arms down like this. And then you could separate them. It'll make it easier. And then swing these around right here. And do the same thing to this side too. Now you can move his arms down, rotate over here to straighten this out, and then pull the fist out like that. Same thing to the other side. Yep. There you go. Turn this sideways. There you go. And then his head has this little clip thingy that sticks up right here. This clear piece that you can see. And there's Bulkhead. Now just do some minor adjusting. So there's Bulkhead, and you know what? These panel things did not fall off the entire time, of course, because I'm shooting a review, and what I have to say doesn't come into light. So anyway, this guy is sick. I'm really I mean, that looks just like Bulkhead. And I was watching the special features on Transformers Prime. They said that they're thinking about using Ironhide originally instead of Bulkhead, but they went with Bulkhead because Ironhide died in Dark of the Moon. They didn't want to confuse children, which I'm like, okay, yeah, it confused all of us adults that they killed Ironhide like that anyway, so what the hell. But, you know, this, I like Bulkhead. From what I know, he was created in the animated TV show, Transformers Animated, and the fact that they carried him over, I thought was cool. And his character is almost, I mean, to me, Bulkhead is the Transformers version of this guy right here. Big blue-eyed thing. I mean, look at him. That looks like Bulkhead, doesn't it? I mean, look at Bulkhead. Bulkhead, blue eyes, thing, blue eyes, stiff bottom lip, I don't know. Big bottom lip, so, you know, he's pretty much like the Thing. He's the heavy hitter and all that, and, you know, so anyway, so I think he's the Thing of Transformers. You could take his weapons and plug them in right here and plug them in right here, or you could plug them up at the top of his forearm over here like that, and do that on both sides if you wish, but like I said, I'm not really too much of a fan of these weapons. Or you could hide them on the back. There's still that port on the top of him, so you could have him sticking up like that. And you could do the same thing with this one too. Oh, Charlita won! Oh, Charlita won! Oh, Charlita won! So, yeah. Playing with the toys. But this figure looks really cool. I like it. That head sculpt is sweet. That hella looks like Bulkhead. I mean, that's exactly what I want. And the jaw is actually, you know, even though he has nothing underneath that, but it is articulated. Even though the back of his head is clear, he does not have any light piping. So his eyes are painted, and there is no light piping on this guy. But very cool head sculpt nonetheless. I really like it. I like the detailed plastic in here. You can see it looks like there's, I don't know, a bunch of wires or something, but it's all part of the clear plastic. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I like it. No, there's no real paint detail or anything on these guys, but, you know, it's just really cool looking. Like the clear right here, so, yeah, good looking figure. So his head rotates side to side, moves up and down a little bit, mostly due to the transformation. So that's not bad. His shoulders move out, forward. He has a bicep swivel up here. He has double jointed elbow. He has a forearm, can move side to side. Can't move inward though, can only move out, and that's because of the transformation. He does not have a waist joint. His legs move out and forward, a little bit hindered by this right here. Has single jointed knee and no ankle articulation at all, like that. So yeah, let me give you some size comparisons. There he is next to RID Optimus Prime. Now if you notice, I kind of customized mine. I painted red underneath right here and gave him some silver. I mean, don't you think my Optimus Prime looks so cool or what? You know, it's way cooler than yours anyway. There he is next to a regular Marvel Legend, and that's the first appearance Spider-Man right there. So he's basically a 6-inch figure when he's in his robot mode. So yeah, that's my review, guys, and I will catch you later. Cool.
Oh, that's Shartimus. He is so awesome. But now what should I do on the internets? You go to BKBN.net! Here, let me show you, man!
Big Kids Big News is #1 source for geek news, reviews, toys, comics, movies, cartoons, video games, and more!
Next time you're done watching my videos, where are you going? BKBN.net! Where are you going? BKBN.net!
You can, derp. You can go like that, and up, derp.